What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video on the Franchise channel, and today we are checking out the Old Town Mall in Baltimore. This is a very popular mall. I'm surprised it took me this long to visit to it. We had some more plans to do other things today, but we're running out of time, and this was close to another area that we explored. And I was like, why not? I haven't been here, so why not check it out? So the history of this place, before we get into the exploration, the history of this place it's pretty vague. Originally the stores were built here in around the mid-1800s. The stores were built here in this section. The mall didn't exist until 1868. I think it like went up and down throughout like bankruptcy or like not doing well. Kind of like another mall we explored about a year or two ago. But this mall, this whole complex, this outdoor mall, closed in around 2004, I believe. So they made renovations to try to make it better around like the 60s, I believe, to actually bring more people to the area. But unfortunately, that didn't really help it that much, causing the area to fail and close. They are planning on reviving it. As you see, there's a sign. It's basically saying that they're trying to bring this place back to life. And that's a good thing, because this area, this mall, is definitely looks nice. There's definitely a lot of history within this mall. So reviving it and bringing it back to life for the community around it will be such a big uplift for them. But for now, they're basically renovating on some of the buildings, and some of the buildings don't exist anymore. So without further ado, let's get right into his exploration. So yeah, as you guys see, right there, that's basically the new sign for it, that they're coming back soon, which is very nice to hear. And if you see right here, this is the fire station. I'm pretty sure this is still active, but this is the fire station. Looking very nice. Station 6. And as you guys see, that is all, we're going to walk all of that. All of that is the mall, and you got the original sign right there as well. But yeah, we're going to be walking all that we can. I don't think you can get inside any of the places, and even if you could, it'd be all gutted, but I'm pretty sure everything's boarded up. But just walking these streets are going to be pretty memorable for me and pretty historic, because this is definitely a piece of history that I'm happy that they're reviving. And hopefully when they are reviving it, they keep the original architecture and they don't really change too much of it. As you guys see, this is some of the old mall. That buildings must have collapsed due to age, unfortunately. And this side right here, the reason it's fenced off is because they're probably actually working on this side of the mall. Yeah, they are. So it seems like they are actually trying to bring this back. As you guys see, we're heading to probably more of the main portion of it right here that they haven't really gotten to fix up properly. So you see, we're walking down the main stretch of the mall now, and right to our right here are some businesses already. You got a music store and a boys clothing store. But as you guys see, these are not going to be in great condition. As for example, in this one, that is completely gone. That store does not exist anymore. It's all down there. But yeah, this was a music store. This seems like it was a boys wear, so like probably some type of clothing store. This was like a outlet, so maybe some kind of video store. But yeah, it's a shame what's happened to this place, because this is like for the area that this is in, it's very historic. But yeah, again, we got a whole bunch of businesses. New York Fashion Plus. Look at the architecture, that is beautiful. Hopefully they keep that when they're restoring this place, because that is very beautiful architecture. And this is basically like a simple store of like using like a Goodwill, most likely, just clearance stuff. We're gonna get a little closer look for this because this is actually very nice architecture. I actually like this a lot. This was a fashion store. I feel like I believe it was something before this fashion store because that's way too good of an architecture to be a fashion store. But yeah, you even have shops right here. New Hope. So that was probably a Christian store of some kind. And then right next to it as well. Not quite sure what this is, but what is that? Yeah, some kind of pastry store maybe? Maybe sold some kind of food. You got a pawn shop for jewelry. This one actually might be open because you see there's like cameras and lights on it. So this one might actually be open. Because I was told that a few stores in this complex are still in use. Most of them are completely shut down. But a handful of these are still operational. So that might be one of the operational ones. We got child care right here, which is like a daycare center. Wow. Alright, this is one of the open stores, guys. It's a little diner, little restaurant where you can get some food. And I am hungry, so I may end up getting some after this. The Nevermore Haunt. This looks more recent, this building. Because before that, as you see the signs above that, the Great House, Isaac Bennett and Sons, carpets and rugs. So originally this was like a I don't know, furniture rug store, and then more recently it's been turned into like a Halloween store of some type. As you guys see, we're seeing more stores. A hair salon store right there, or like hair studio of some kind. A Sockstra, which I have no idea what that is. And then we got a beauty store. Human hair, wigs, beauty supplies, cosmetics, and jewelry. And again, even over here we got some stuff. We got a very faint name right here. And another one right here. So here, guys, we got a carry-out store. Holla East Carry-Out Restaurant. And right next to it is an alcohol store. Cooper's Liquor. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to show. We've walked through all of this. It seems like the active stores is where everyone is over here hanging out, because there's like 2 or 3 active stores over there. But everything down this way is completely closed besides that one restaurant right there that I pointed out to you. So you guys see right here, we have another salon store and barber shop, another carry-out place. I have no idea where that store is. The whole sign's been taken out, but it's probably maybe like a 7-Eleven. Old supermarket right there, guys. And another salon. They had a lot of salons here. There's a lot of salons. And then there's this store right here, which is for rent. Not sure what it is. This very old water fountain here, guys. Murdoch MFG and Supply. It's one of these old ones, so like you would put your foot on it and that would release water. I'm not sure what year this is, but I want to say definitely probably 70s or so. Definitely old fashioned. So as we're walking back, these are like the main stores right here. So I think I showed you everything, but it's such a very cool place. You know, it's outside. It's like like an outlet mall kinda, in a way. It's very cool. See right here, guys, this is like actually one of the old parking lots for the mall. This right here is one of the old parking lots. Right here, guys, at the entrance, it looks like a little chill area, like a what's that called? I forget what that's called. But this is a little chill area where you can hang out. The entrance sign for it's right there. I'll get a better view for you guys that later. But yeah, all this, the main stretch of the outlet mall is this area right here. And then the second half is all the way down there where the people are hanging out. And then again, you don't have this area. You also have stuff right down there. And I believe you even at one point possibly had buildings right there and right there, but they've probably been torn down or something. Or this was also just a giant parking lot area. But that is also an extension of the outlet mall. Guys, we're in one of the parking lots again. You see that's like one of the main entrance parking lots right there, which will lead you all the way to where we just were, which is over there. But it looks like there's an abandoned car just sitting here. Yeah, this car is just dumped here. You can see it has two flat tires, one there and one there, but someone just dumped this car here. It's interesting because the registration is like brand new. Yeah, registration expires in 2025. So it's odd that they just dumped this Focus here. Somebody just dumped this car here and I don't know who. But it's interesting. That's the area we live in, guys. The area that this mall is in is not the best area because you got a place over there that we explored in February. And there's a bunch of other stuff around here. It's just not a safe area at times. I shouldn't really be here by myself. I was here with a group of friends, but they had to do their own thing. So it's not really the best place to be by yourself, especially somebody with me with all this camera gear. So now that we did the main section of the mall, we're going to look and see at the other mall very quickly, and then we're probably going to wrap up for this exploration. As you guys see, we're back on this side. I just want to show this spot off a little better since the sunlight won't be directly facing the camera. We have a better view for you guys. So as you guys see, this is the area that they are planning on fixing up. And we have a bunch of stores already just starting to board up. You guys see right here, this is like over the years it changed. Because like that right there is the original structure of this building. And then over time they added this wood paneling to cover it up. It's kind of a shame because you see that a lot in like asylums. Where you would have like the original ceiling, and then as it becomes like around the 80s or 90s, they would cover that original beautiful handcrafted ceiling up with like simple basic ceiling tiles, and it just ruins the atmosphere of the building. And that's basically what they did here when they modernized it. They had this beautiful structure of architecture, and then when they were starting to modernize it in the 60s or 70s, they were just adding these slabs on top, unfortunately covering up this beautiful piece. As you guys see, there's more on the other side now, guys. We just finished that side. We're on this side now. As you guys see, there's another sales store, and everything goes, papers, accessories, and cell phones. And then we have this very old sign right here, guys, which says it's a men's shoe store. It's very old. But yeah, even the architecture of these buildings are very cool. So hopefully, again, like I've been saying, these ones get saved too. Because again, all the architecture right there, the craftsmanship. These three buildings alone, this one, and this one, are pretty cool craftsmanship. So again, hopefully they save them. And this building right here, this long one, is a firehouse. And it may still be an active firehouse. I'm not completely sure. But this is the fire station. As you guys see, it's station 6. And it looks like there is a vehicle in there, so either it's abandoned or it's like active and that's like an antique. I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure this station is still in use. Well guys, that's basically this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We are done with the Old Town Mall. There wasn't much to see, but walking down these roads, this one and this one down here, you can definitely feel a sense of basically going back in time, going back to the era where this mall was abandoned, because again, nothing's really changed. This is stuck since the last update of the mall, which was like in the 60s, which is when it became the mall. But yeah, everything you see is stuck in time from the 60s, so it's very fascinating history. And walking down these roads, you feel a sense of what this place used to be, and hopefully when this place is finally revived to its full potential, it looks amazing. But it's only time would tell, and hopefully when they do revive it, they keep a lot of the original architecture of these structures. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this exploration nonetheless. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.